Hi everyone, my name is Thalia and I will be reviewing volume 2 of Bakuman, and this one was pretty exciting just like the first one, but we just had more information about like the editors and just how their manga is going and some romance development. So this volume is from chapter 8 till chapter 16, and for me it was pretty exciting. I love reading this manga and I just really like how finally there's some more romance development, and the main character, like Moritaka, finally has the email address of Azuki, and it took him a very long time to actually email her, but when they did, it was pretty funny because he's just texting like pretty long messages and she just responds like very mature and really short just texts, and that's kind of it. So I really like how they're like actually talking now, and how he is more like the girl in the relationship and she is more the mature guy in the relationship. Like, I do kind of like that, and I also like how the other two, like Akito and his new girlfriend Miyoshi, I like those two together as well. I like how they were very worried about them like not talking much and not going out on a date because she was going to move, like Azuki is moving, and she did after graduation. But I like how Moritaka just went after her after graduation and he just stood there for like half an hour saying nothing to her, and then he was like, "So, will you wait?" And she was like, "I will wait forever." Like, that was pretty cheesy, but I liked it. Like, I thought it was funny, especially that they were just standing there for like half an hour doing nothing. Yeah. And also him like texting her and taking all night to just think about like what to put in the message. Like, he's such a girl when it comes to relationships. So and also he just asked advice to Akito, like, is this normal that she's answering short like that and all that stuff. Like, yeah, I like how he is like the girly type of guy. It's funny, it brings some comedy to the manga. So yeah, I do really enjoy the romance development that we had. Although it wasn't too much, it was enough for like the volume, I feel like, because I was already wondering like what's up with those two, are they actually gonna talk or not, because I just want them to connect, but they just both want to chase their dreams and they don't want love to get in the way. So I guess that's a good thing as well. So we'll just see how that goes later on, because she's going to be a voice actor, but she was actually thinking about being a TV personality, so that got him worried as well, but they didn't really talk about that yet. So I think she will go for that, and that she will build that up to be a voice actress in the end. So yeah, it will take quite some time for both of them, because like with the whole jump thing going on with their manga, they were also talking about it with the editor, and he was like, yeah, it might take like three years until you have your own series. So that got him kind of freaked out, and I don't like, in one way, I don't like how Moritaka really wants to rush into getting a series just because he is in love. So in that way, Azuki is way more mature than him, and he just doesn't want to feel like his uncle as well. And I kind of get that, but he should think about his future and just take it slow and not rushed. But if they are doing it right, and they are not rushing it, but just like doing like they are working now, I guess it's fine. So yeah, I'm kind of worried now about their future, because I don't want them to fuck it up and be famous very early like that AG guy, and just be like, oh yeah, let's go with it, let's make a series, I'll be famous and they will call me the 15-year-old genius, manga genius and all that. Like, yeah, I'm not too sure about that. I do like that they changed their name though, because since they're graduated, they got into their high school. So I'm very glad that they changed their name. Like, they have a pen name now, so no one from the school knows it's them. So I think that was a smart move, and I'm glad that they did that. And I also like the fact that Miyoshi actually helped him and kind of made Azuki her name into that pen name. So I like that fact. That was a very cute little fact from like the new pen name. So I did like that as well. Maybe the only downside to this volume is that it went pretty fast, like the months went by pretty fast, and I don't know, I was kind of missing something with the whole Valentine thing and all that stuff, but then again, this manga is about manga and not about the romance. Although it's a big part of it, but it's not the big thing they should be drawing, talking about, all that stuff. That does make sense, but yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways, so that's the only downside so far. Also, sometimes it kind of annoyed me that there's a lot of text, and like, because they are trying to explain like how they are making their manga, how Jump works with the whole reader survey and all that stuff. And yeah, sometimes it's just too much text for me, and I get not bored, but it's just like, whoa, this is a lot. Like, I enjoy the panels more when it's just like them having just like short, simple texts and just communicating with each other, and not the whole thing about, yeah, this works this way, but we need that. So I mean, it's kind of a plus and negative for me, I guess, but it's the beginning, so I'm expecting that kind of. So it's not that bad. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I hate this, it's too much text. Like, no, it has to be there, so we kind of need that. So yeah, we have the whole thing with the editor though. I like the editor a lot, since we got to meet him in this chapter a lot more, and actually meet him for the first time as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so like in the first chapter they actually went to him, and he's a very funny guy. Like, I really like him, and I also like how he is actually helping them, and he doesn't want them to rush it either, and he really believes in them. And I just like how he is working with them and telling them the truth about everything, like the whole reader survey, like you shouldn't get your hopes up and all that stuff, and you should work on new content and not just go with what you have already. Like, it's better to have more other content already for like backup and all that stuff. Like, he's a very funny and honest guy, and I just like the way he is communicating with them and just how their connection is. That's it. Like, I really like him. But then there's some jealousy, I guess, going on between the two editors of Eiji and then of Moritaka and Akito. So yeah, I think that's going to be exciting, because there will be more jealousy and all that stuff later on, I'm pretty sure, because they will both get very big in the manga industry, I feel like. And Eiji is gonna probably sense something is up. Right now he doesn't care. Like, he's a dick genius, that's what I call him. Like, he just keeps drawing and making up stories, and he's just addicted. He's addicted to manga. It's as simple as that. But he's a dick because he was like, yeah, with the whole contract thingy with Jump, like, I want to see like what's good or not, and if I don't like it, I don't want it in a magazine. And I was like, whoa. Yeah, so I don't think that will happen, but they will just go with it for now, just to keep you in the magazine. So I feel some like trouble coming up later on, which is pretty exciting. I can't wait for them to actually meet. Like, I don't know if they will meet very soon, probably not, because they also have that pen name, so Eiji doesn't know who they are exactly, but I think it will be pretty exciting later on with those two. Also, especially with like the first kind of votes that they got from the magazine, they actually got first, like before Eiji, and that was pretty shocking to me. Like, I didn't see that coming really, but then again, the people at like Jump, like the editors, really liked Moritaka and Akito, their story, because it's very mature. But then Eiji wins at the end because of, well, all the votes coming together. He wins, and there's even someone else at the second place, so I'm wondering who is on the second place as well. Like, is it someone they know maybe, or is it just some random guy? So yeah, I'm kind of wondering about that as well. And then of course we have the end that they just want to do mainstream manga to get popular faster. So I don't know if that's like good or not. Like, I don't know if that's a good choice, but I guess we'll see that in the next volume. So I'm pretty excited for that, and what kind of story they are going to make up, because I really like how this manga is actually telling you the stories that will be in a manga that the manga creators and the manga make. Wow, that's a very long sentence and probably a bit confusing, but yeah, like the manga from Akito and Moritaka, they put a lot of attention into that. Like, they really tell you like what it is about exactly and all that, and I do like that as well. So yeah, that is kind of it for my review about volume 2 of Bakuman. So I really enjoyed it and I can't wait to see more. And yeah, I will read volume 3 soon, and I will try to review that soon as well. So I have up to volume 4, so I will have to look to already buy newer ones so I can keep reviewing this kind of like weekly. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and that's it. So I will see you soon. Bye.